I want to talk to you about business mistakes you need to avoid for you to be okay in business. You know, a good number of people out there have businesses, or even so, they have desires to start a business. But not all businesses continue to perpetuity. In fact, statistics out there indicate very well that, guys, about 30% of businesses are the only ones which are going to be in existence within a 10-year time frame. In fact, within the first year, we're talking about almost a quarter of businesses shutting down just after being in operation for under 1 year. And most businesses out there shut down because of these 7 mistakes I want to discuss, which in essence you need to avoid for you to be okay in business. You are all much welcomed to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifuna. And by the way, guys, if you're new here, kindly consider subscribing. Down there is a button called subscribe button. Click on that button and also subscribe, turn on the post notification, and also while you add it, I'd really appreciate you dropping a like on this video, because when you like this video, many more awesome people out there are going to be able to access this insightful content. The very first business mistake you need to avoid is choosing a poor business location. Guys, when it comes to setting up a business, in my opinion, a person could possibly gamble with anything out there. But if you gamble with location, chances are you're going to be setting yourself up for closing your business as soon as you open it up. And I'm saying so because location is very paramount when it comes to even accessing customers. It is very paramount when it comes to your business being secure. It is very paramount when it comes to branding of your business and so forth. So, depending on the kind of budget you have and also the kind of long-term plan you have for your business, it is significant that you actually invest in a good location. Because what is the essence of, for example, putting down a couple hundred, a couple thousand, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in any business, whether it goes, for example, renting a given business premise, whether it goes to acquiring stock and so forth, and yet your business location is a wrong location. Your business location is in a place which is not secure. Chances are you are as good as not starting that business at all. So ensure you are very categorical and also very keen on location for you to be able to set your business on the route of it being successful, or even attaining those goals, those objectives you're targeting for your business to attain over the desired time frame. And then the second business mistake, which actually a good number of people out there do, in fact, we're talking about over 50% of businesses out there doing these mistakes, is not keeping business records. Guys, you know, you might say, for example, it is a family business. You might say, for example, it is a side hustle, you name it. But if you don't keep business records, you are as good as closing your business. And I'm saying so, reason being, some people out there could argue, for example, they have record in their heads. Well and good, that's a fair point. You might have the record in your head, but also human beings out there think about many things, and also human beings forget. So it is significant for you to actually put down in writing what your business entails. Put down in writing what your cash sales are. Put down in writing what your debt is and so forth. It is through doing that you're going to be able to actually see how your business is faring on. Because you can't pretend you're keeping all your business records in your head with regards to sales, with regards to what you're doing. So be very careful and ensure you keep ideal business records. And if you don't know how to do that, just go online. We have free resources out there with regards to what records you need to put on a debit, on the credit, and so forth of your business. If you keep your records, chances are you're going to be able to track your business very well. You're going to be working towards attaining your business objective, towards reaching the big goal. But if you don't keep any records, you're actually setting your business up for failure. And be sure it's going to fail real hard. Right? And then the third thing which you need to be on the lookout for and actually be careful on is having good customer service skills. Guys, another mistake a good number of people out there do is that they have poor customer service skills. And I'm saying so because if you're not really prioritizing your customers, chances are you're setting yourself up for closing your business. So it is very important for you to think about how you're prioritizing your customers, you understanding your customers, you even segmenting your customer base so that you are very clear with regards to how you're targeting your market, and most importantly, how you're going to continue keep on satisfying your customer needs over and over. And by the way, people out there don't really leave businesses because they are not getting the product they need. A good number of people out there stop going to any business premise out there because of mainly customer service they are getting. It is beyond the product you are selling. You could be selling the most awesome product in the market, but if your customer service skills are poor, if you're not investing in understanding your customers, chances are you're going to close shop soon. So it is very paramount for you to invest in understanding your customer, to serve your customers very well, and most importantly, have the optimal of customer service etiquette and also customer service skills for you to be able to serve these customers and also ensure you retain them as your regular customers. And then the fourth, business mistakes which a good number of business out there do, and you need to avoid by all means if you're an entrepreneur or even a business person, is actually hiring friends, hiring relatives, regardless of their qualifications. If your business requires extra hands on deck, ensure you prioritize competence and skills. Of course, I understand blood is thicker than water. Well, I fully understand that. But also, it is very important for you to understand and actually prioritize skills as opposed to just hiring anyone for the sake of it. And I'm saying so because if you don't prioritize skills, chances are you're gonna close your business. So ensure you prioritize skills, prioritize competence, and even so, if a relative is qualified, if a friend is qualified, is when you go ahead to hire them. But if your relative or your friend is not qualified, don't hesitate hiring competent skills. Because at the end of the day, guys, you are in business. You aren't in philanthropy. You are in business. And if you gamble in this business, chances are you setting yourself up for failure, and most likely you're going to close shop as soon as you open. You bring incompetence to your business, it's going to translate to customers getting kind of low quality services. It's going to translate to you not complying and so forth. So higher competence and you're going to be able to be in a very, very formidable business, and in fact have a long-term horizon because the competence skills are going to assist you scale your business to the desired greater heights. And then a fifth mistake which a good number of businesses out there do, and actually they do that because of ignorance, is not complying to the law. I'm talking about people out there not having the ideal licenses. I'm talking about people out there not having ideal business permits. Guys, when it comes to playing games, don't play games with authorities which regulate your business. Whether you're talking about the local authorities, the national government, or even those specific agencies which are in charge of different licenses out there. Guys, ensure you comply, because if you don't comply, you are actually setting yourself up for failure. Guys, it is a plane passing by. Let me await a bit, it passes, and then I can continue with this video. Look at that. So, I was talking about license, permits, you name it. You can't play games around, guys, but don't play with authorities. If you are required, for example, to have a given license, ensure you comply. If you're required, for example, to have a given permit, ensure you comply. As simple as that, because if you don't comply, you're actually setting yourself up for seeing your business close, which is gonna be a disaster. So ensure you comply by all means. And then a sixth mistake which a good number of businesses out there do, and actually you need to be on the lookout for, is don't get too comfortable. Keep learning. Anything you do, and for you to sustain success, is a continuous learning process. You can't just become successful overnight and in fact sustain that success. it is a continuous process, and that also goes for business. Ensure you are consistently learning. And I'm saying so because if you aren't learning consistently, guys, you are actually setting yourself up for failure. People out there are adapting or even implementing new ways of doing business out there. Day in, day out, we're talking about there being new technologies, there being new know-hows on how to go about doing business. You as a business person, you need to invest in these. Ensure you are on top of your game when it comes to learning what is happening in your industry, learning what is happening in your sector, so that the end result is you continuously being competitive. You need to ensure you become the best at what you do. And for you to become the best, it calls for you to continuously learn over time. That's the only way you can become the best and, in fact, hold your place tight among the tight competition in the market, right? And then the seventh and last business mistake I want to talk about, which you need to avoid as a business, is you not investing in branding, which actually could give a perspective of you not being professional. Guys, a business is beyond the products you're selling. A business is beyond the individual. You need to have very solid branding. In other words, what is your business logo? What colors represent your business? And even so, what do they mean? It is these unique aspects around branding which are going to make your business stand out. So ensure you invest good chunk of time, good chunk of money, good chunk of your effort on branding. And hopefully, over time, you're going to be in a position whereby your business is very distinct, your business is very competitive, and also it's very distinct from what other people out there are providing or are offering. So invest your effort, your money, and also your bigger planning around branding, and you're just going to be able to avoid one of the business mistakes which a good number of businesses out there do without knowing. They ignore branding, and yet that is essentially the biggest image or representation of their business. Invest in branding, and hopefully over time, your business is going to stand out. It's going to be known by many people out there, and even it's going to make your expansion easy. What do you all think about these 7 mistakes I've talked about? I hope you have gotten a few which have stuck by you, and in case you're looking to jump into a business, or even so, even if you are in a business currently, you need to take rectifying measures which are going to ensure you address these mistakes which a good number of businesses out there make without knowing. Thanks a lot for watching. I look forward to share with you guys other awesome videos next time. Bye bye, and you all take care, guys. Bye bye.